Okay, can you guys hear me? Sorry for all the false streams. So, how's it going, guys? That was almost bad. Okay, last time the stream kept crashing when I used Cryonis, I don't know. So I hope it doesn't do that when I do this. I'm gonna cry. That was very productive. just so you guys know, lag spikes only happen the first time I do something in the game. Like it's hard to explain, but with the emulator, that's like how it works. Okay, so which divine beast should we go to first?
Ho!
I just hate all the rain stuff and the Lionel, whatever though. I guess I will probably do that one. With Mipha's Divine Beast, I forget the name. I thought wait, Rudania is Daruk's protection, but like, I was just mentioning.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly
Well, she's
am.
finna meet her father.
I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Dad? Dad? Is that you?
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
Am I the only one who's like spooked like by the fact that Link and Zelda just don't look correct at all in this scene?
We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
No.
It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. From deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us.
I mean, I know they're not supposed to look exact, but it just doesn't look. It's just no.
The appointed knight, gravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face.
I love how it says
Ganon
Link
alone.
survived. Did you guys notice that for the Zelda mod? That's just what they put.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter.
Well, I'm your daughter
my
too.
Dear Zelda.
Please turn
And
around.
the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
You're wrong.
You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken
This is
to the
pretty much
Shrine
the
of
updated
Resurrection.
Zelda mod.
Here
like,
you now stand,
the
revitalized
latest.
100 years later. The words of guidance you have
Except
been
for
hearing
like
since your
a
awakening are
few
from Princess
things
Zelda
that are still
herself.
being worked on.
Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link.
I'm not sure myself. I mean,
But I am powerless
a
here.
few people took over and now they're just kind of keeping
You
everything
must save her,
to
my
themselves.
daughter.
But there's
Do
never
whatever it
been an
takes to
official release
annihilate
date for
Ganon.
the Zelda mod, so that could be 3 years from now,
Somehow,
or 2
Ganon
days.
has
You never
maintained
know.
control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Okay, is there any final things we should do while we're still on the plateau? Let me know, because, like, I'm just gonna skirt if not. Of course, I didn't get it. Of course. Well, it's time to dip. I'm gonna get Majora's Mask and then we're gonna go. This is just not okay. Crap, it still has Link's hair though, so it's gonna look weird. Whatever. This is just not working. I don't accept this fate. Okay, Alexander, I will. Now, Olrune. Yeah, we can get a horse. It just has to be along the way. Forget which trial this is, but if it's something that I can't do, then oh, we're good. Okay, let's just take a second to embrace the physics. Oh, yes. Should we even bother going to that chest? Cause, yeah. If not, then, yeah, no. Do you guys know if there's any horse patches up here, or should we just, like, go back and get one? This is just not working out. Yeah, these voices are pretty old, so they've got a lot going on in the Zelda Discord. You should join.